Did you know the very first thing you eat in the morning could be the key to improving blood flow, boosting your energy, and even enhancing performance in the bedroom, especially after 60? It might sound surprising, but the truth is, many seniors unknowingly start their day in a way that restricts circulation to their legs, lower back, and yes, even down there. If you've been feeling slower, weaker, or less confident below the belt, the problem might not be your age, it might be your breakfast. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Thompson, a board-certified urologist and men's health specialist with over 25 years of experience helping men regain their strength, energy, and intimacy, without pills and without embarrassment. When it comes to performance and vitality after 60, it's not just about testosterone or medications, it's about circulation. And one of the biggest factors in healthy circulation is how you start your morning. Today, I'm going to share 5 simple, natural foods you can eat in the morning to boost blood flow where it matters most. These aren't expensive powders or exotic superfoods, they're everyday ingredients that, when eaten the right way, help restore blood vessels, strengthen muscles, and support the nerves in your lower body. They can bring back morning energy, make walking easier, and yes, improve performance in the bedroom. Stick with me until the end, because I'll also share one food combination that's been giving my patients noticeable results in less than 7 days. Before we dive in, if you're serious about improving your circulation, staying active, and feeling confident in your body again, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And if this message speaks to you, type 1 in the comments, if not, type 0. I read every response, and your feedback helps me create more useful advice for you. Let's get into it. We'll start with one of the most affordable, powerful circulation boosters you probably already have in your kitchen. Number 1, whole eggs, your morning muscle builder. Yes, eggs, and I mean the whole egg, yolk included, are one of nature's most complete nutrient sources, especially for men over 60 who want to restore blood flow and nerve sensitivity in the pelvic area. Many men come to my office complaining of weaker erections, numbness, or lower back tightness. And in most cases, they've been skipping breakfast or settling for toast and coffee with almost no real nutrition. Whole eggs, eaten within an hour of waking, give your body exactly what it needs: vitamin D, choline, B12, and leucine. These nutrients don't just support your brain, they help repair the muscles in your pelvic floor, which play a key role in controlling urination, supporting erections, and keeping you stable when you stand, walk, or climb stairs. That's not just sexual health, that's overall quality of life. I remember one patient, Mark, age 69, who told me he hadn't felt morning energy in over a year. I asked him to start his day with just 2 boiled eggs, nothing fancy. Within a month, he said, "Doc, I feel like something woke up again." Mark didn't just regain his energy, he told me, "Doc, I don't even need my hand to push off the bed anymore." That's what happens when you give your body the nutrients it's been missing. And the best part? You don't need expensive supplements or fancy shakes, just 2 whole eggs, yolk and all. Your circulation, your muscles, and yes, your confidence, will thank you. Number 2, oats with chia seeds, the artery cleanser. Now let's talk about breakfast from a different angle, your arteries. Oats are rich in beta-glucan, a special type of fiber that doesn't just lower cholesterol, it helps scrub the inside of your arteries clean. Cleaner arteries mean more oxygen-rich blood flowing to your lower body, your legs, hips, and yes, even where it matters most. But oats alone aren't the full story. When you add chia seeds on top, you bring in magnesium, potassium, and omega-3s, nutrients that relax your blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and boost nitric oxide production. The result? Improved blood flow, better nerve response, and more sensation, stamina, and confidence. One of my clients, Sam, age 72, had nearly given up on intimacy. He thought the best years were behind him. I asked him to ditch the sugary cereal and start his day with warm oats topped with chia seeds, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and frozen blueberries. In just 2 weeks, his hands and feet weren't cold anymore. By 4 weeks, he told me, Dr. Jane, I actually look forward to mornings now. This simple breakfast doesn't just feed your body, it opens up your arteries and gives you lasting energy. And the best part? It's gentle on the stomach and easy for older adults to digest. Just one bowl can make a real difference. Number 3, watermelon, nature's morning booster. Watermelon might seem like just a summer snack, but inside that sweet red flesh is a compound called L-citrulline. Once absorbed, it turns into L-arginine, which boosts nitric oxide, the same molecule that medications like Viagra target. But here's the difference: watermelon is natural, safe, and works fast. For best results, eat it in the morning on an empty stomach or right before your main breakfast. And don't throw away the white rind, that's where the L-citrulline is most concentrated. Slice it, chew it, or blend it into a smoothie. Some of my patients have noticed changes within days. Bill, age 66, laughed when he told me, Doc, something's definitely waking up down there. And he wasn't imagining it, he was giving his body exactly what it needed to open up those tiny capillaries and restore healthy blood flow. So now you've got eggs to build muscle, oats to clean arteries, and watermelon to open blood vessels. But we're not done yet. The next food is warm, grounding, and perfect for stabilizing circulation and muscle function first thing in the morning, especially for men dealing with balance issues, numbness, or low morning energy. Number 4, steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt, the circulation stabilizer. This one surprises a lot of men, but it may be the missing link in your morning routine. Number 4, steamed sweet potato with Celtic sea salt, the circulation stabilizer. This one surprises a lot of men, but it may be the missing link in your morning routine. I'm not talking about regular table salt, I mean mineral-rich Celtic sea salt, packed with over 80 trace elements your blood vessels and nerves need to function at their best. Sweet potatoes are an incredible source of clean, complex carbohydrates. They give your muscles the glycogen they need to fire without causing a blood sugar spike. When you pair them with Celtic sea salt, you restore electrolyte balance, support hydration, and help regulate nerve impulses, something especially important for men who wake up feeling stiff, numb, or unsteady. I remember Thomas, age 71, who came to me with aching legs and groin tightness every morning. Nothing seemed to help, until I had him eat half a steamed sweet potato with warm water and a pinch of Celtic salt before his regular breakfast. Just 3 days later, he called me and said, Doc, I stood up today and didn't even need to brace myself on the nightstand. That's the power of Real Fuel. No sugar crashes, no caffeine jitters, just steady, natural energy that supports circulation, nerve activity, and muscle coordination from the ground up. If you want to feel more grounded, more balanced, and more mobile in the morning, don't overlook this simple, warm addition to your plate. Now, the most important part. Let's be honest, knowing what to eat means nothing if you don't take action. Now that you've learned the 5 best foods to restore blood flow, nerve sensitivity, and muscular function, here's what I want you to do starting tomorrow morning, not next week, not someday. Wake up and fuel your body like it matters, because it does. You're not just eating to fill your stomach, you're eating to strengthen your circulation, power your muscles, and boost your energy in ways that ripple into every part of your life: intimacy, balance, mood, and more. Start by choosing just one of the 5 foods. It might be 2 whole eggs with yolks, a bowl of oatmeal topped with chia seeds and cinnamon, or even a watermelon smoothie. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to happen. Why? Because the first hour after waking is your golden window. This is when your blood vessels are most open to receiving nutrients. This is when your nerves are most ready to respond. This is when your muscles are begging for fuel. Give your body what it needs in that first hour, and you'll set yourself up for better blood flow, steadier energy, and stronger function all day long. Too many older men skip breakfast or grab something sugary and processed, then wonder why their legs feel heavy, their energy crashes, or their confidence fades. You don't need more pills. You need better habits. And those habits start with your fork. And if you're thinking, Doc, I'm too old for this. Isn't it too late for me to see results? Let me be very clear, it is not too late. I've worked with men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s who thought they were beyond help. But the moment they committed to changing their mornings, their bodies began to change too. Some men notice results right away, others start slower, but the key is consistency. One man, Albert, was 75 when he began eating eggs and watermelon every morning. Within 10 days, he called me laughing and said, Doc, I forgot what this felt like. I'm sleeping better, my legs feel stronger, and my wife, well, she's smiling again. That's the kind of change I want for you. And it doesn't start with a prescription, it starts with a choice. One simple choice to eat like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. Circulation. Strength. Balance. Intimacy. They all begin with how you nourish your body the moment you open your eyes. So here's your action step, pick one of the 5 foods. Prep it tonight. Eat it within an hour of waking. And stay consistent. Don't wait for motivation, let the habit create momentum for you. In a week, you'll feel the difference. In a month, you might not even recognize yourself, in the best way possible. Now, let's talk about something that gets overlooked far too often, hope. When it comes to aging, it's usually not your muscles or your blood vessels that give out first, it's your belief that change is still possible. And I understand why. After years of trying diets, medications, or listening to empty promises, it's easy to think, what's the point? But if you're still here, watching this video all the way through, that tells me something important, you haven't given up. You still care. You still want to feel good, be strong, and stay independent. And that means one thing, you've still got fuel in the tank. Let's recap the 5 natural foods that can help restore circulation, strengthen nerves and muscles, and improve confidence for men over 60. Whole eggs, especially the yolk, to repair muscle and support testosterone. Oats with chia seeds, to scrub your arteries and reduce inflammation. Watermelon, rind and all, for nitric oxide and fast blood vessel response. Steamed sweet potato with Celtic sea salt, to stabilize minerals, nerves, and hydration. The golden rule, eat them within the first hour of waking to maximize results. These foods aren't magic, they're science. They work with your biology, your aging circulatory system, and your nervous system. They nourish the muscles that support erections, balance, and bladder control. They energize the tissues that keep you moving with confidence. And most importantly, they send a powerful message to your body, we're still in the game. I want you to remember this, aging doesn't mean shrinking, fading, or disappearing, it means adapting. And when you adapt with the right tools, you don't just survive, you thrive. You wake up feeling stronger. You breathe easier climbing stairs. You laugh more. You connect better. You don't just live longer, you live better. I've seen it happen over and over. Men who thought their best years were behind them suddenly walking taller, sleeping deeper, and telling me, Doc, I feel like myself again. So if no one's told you this lately, you're not too old, you're not too late, and you're not alone. Your body still wants to heal. It's just waiting for you to give it the right fuel at the right time. And yes, you might not feel a dramatic change on day 1. You might eat that bowl of oats or that boiled egg and think, that was nice, but nothing's different. But give it a week. Give it a month. And you might just look back and realize, everything's different.